Alright, okay. So, I'm doing impression of no individual in particular. It is not racist. I'm also itching myself. Can you hear it? My balls are itchy. We're taking a shower. You will join me, yeah? ASMR will happen later as I shave my face. Family is here to shower with me. Really? Yeah, it's a whole thing. Really? Yeah, well, you know, it's a thing. It's been a while. Really? I just got a whole intense situation cleared. Like, insane. Like, a genuinely insane situation. That was effectively the end of everything. Just barely surviving right now. Out there? Yeah, it's a future. I don't want to get into it. Really? Because it's technically not a future thing, it's a right now thing. We just don't let people understand that it's really real, or believe it, or know that it's actually even happening. See, like, I'm real, the reality that I'm in, real, stuff like that. But, you know, it's a thing that's going on as well. Quantum thing. Yeah, quantum thing. This is fucking call it what it is. It's quantum shit. Really, it's a little more base level than even quantum at this point, but, you know, we're getting there. What's that mean? It means I'm gonna be tired today, and a lot of people are gonna have to rest and digest for a bit. Really? Yeah. Convert to energy, some shit. Yeah, it's been a while since I had to convert. Oh. Right, man? Isn't that good? Fucking love feeding my family. Yeah, we eat the shit out of that motherfucker. Yeah, well, you know. Can only do that for so long before it ultimately kills you. True. It's not even a save technique. I'll fucking murder everyone! What? To be fair, still there though. Yeah, survived by a bunch of people that you use. Who is that fucker quantum tunneling? Ah, good question. Yeah. Really? Well, they were trying to help. That's what they say. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a lot of stuff that I'm not aware of. But then, true. Right. There's this terrible bad shit that's like not the truth. But then there's like all of this good stuff. And so like they tried to balance the two or something. I think it's more like they just want to piss me off. Really? Yeah, because following that trail is one hell of a fucking thing. Really? Yeah. Well, you know. I do got a lot of good parts, man. Pretty good at what I do. On the shit out of that. I don't know. So you have to change or be nice. You know. I know, right? Yikes. Shit. Right, yeah. I want to be nice. Really? Not really. If I'm being honest, I want to beat the fucking shit out of them. That's really what that is. Like, do I need to be nice? I don't need to be nice. They were nice to me. We did kind of go back and forth on that. They were trying to be nice at first, but I really didn't want to be told things. It's true, yeah, but then it's like you do. Yeah, no, I mean, I get that kind of thing. True. Fair, especially when it's like you have no recollection or knowledge of any of it, and there's no way to fucking restart. So it would have been better that at least just, do other things. So that would have been better. Yeah. Like other things. Just sort of working with other, basically on women or men or whatever to believe what's going on. Probably would have been better. Really? Because they got something in my head that basically goes, and I don't know what that is, but basically it means it's like stupor. And I can't fucking like make heads or tails of things. I don't know what that is, but yes, that's effectively what that is. Yeah. Nice job me, right? Fucking Christ. Yeah, just the fucking... Oh yeah, and then... Oh, I'm super angry, pissed with myself all this time. I'm worried as fuck for that. And then the death thing and the suicidal. Oh yeah. Fucking Christ. That one's bad. That one's so bad. I don't like that. But I know things in life are like that. And right now, I pink clouded my ass off today that I'm super not suicidal. And I'm just hiding the fuck out of that. Why? Because it's pretty depressing and I'm very, very sad. And I'm very scared to be sad and alone. Because, like, you know, people don't treat my men being suicidal in a context that's as serious as it is. Even if they attempt, they don't really seem to care. Especially in rural places like this. It's not the truth? Yeah, well, it's kind of the truth, bro. Kind of sick and tired of hearing that garbage. It's like, no, it's not the truth. No way in hell would they give a shit about, like, they would try and help you. Yeah, they have to. Or like, they don't. Not to mention, hey, so what are you going to end up doing? What? To like, get help. Like really, realistically. Because you got change point, and that's it. You got like a mental health hospital, and that's it. That's all you get. And it's like, hey, sticky stock vacation time. For 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They put you on more medication. It's like, hey, when I go back home, am I suddenly going to have the ability to socialize, money, any kind of person that I could talk to that I feel like actually listens or cares? Even my own therapist doesn't. Sustained by the battle. Indeed, yes. Feels like it. Yeah, that's keeping you alive right now. It's fair. I think, yeah, a lot of doctors and nurses stuck to my head or something. I don't know. That's what I call it. Yeah, a lot of people in the back of your mind and everything preventing you from going overboard. That's what I really call that. Really? Yeah, because it is mean and vicious in there, and that fear and anger and pain and sadness is real fucking harsh. And it's like, I kind of need that, but eventually, you know, it's like, that's a placeholder. Like, you need to feel your feelings, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I know. In small bursts, that would be really great, you know. Make sure they don't overrun anything. You know? Yeah, I do. Meanwhile, it's like, so, is that gonna happen? Gee, I wish. I wanted to. Gotta feel my emotions somehow. It's always fight or flight for me. It's always battle mode. Time to fight. Really? Yeah, it's time to fight. Always fight. Always fight, fight, fight. Never give in, man. It's just not what I do. Never give up. It's never something I'm gonna do. Really? Yeah, but then like I kinda do, you know? It's always rough. Talk about real talk in the shower with yours truly, Xenon Reality. You know, they call that a fear response. Yeah, I know. I'm genuinely well aware. It's a survival coping strategy. It's like I'm not safe enough to feel. And I can't feel safe around myself because I'm afraid of what I might do. So as a result, I can't allow myself to feel. It's pretty simple stuff. I figured that out a long time ago. Yeah, I don't see why that's so hard to see for most people. Like, I'll admit to it. I totally know what I'm doing. Doesn't make it better. Doesn't mean there's a way out of it for me. Doesn't mean anybody really has any real ability to help me. It's like, well, we got him to realize that. Yeah, no, I already knew that. Do you think you feel safe enough around us? Maybe. Who are you? Where am I? Yeah, isn't that something, right? It's like, because we got you, you can feel, you won't hurt yourself. Oh, yeah, no, it's totally feeling that. Totally, that's the thing. Right? Yeah, that's something or other. I don't know. What do you want from me, man? Really? Yeah, what do you want from me? Come on. I'm not trying to be mean or coy. I use coping strategies like, you know, making fun of it and shit like anyone else. I'm not special on that end. You know? Yeah, it's just a strategy I developed to let out emotions in a healthier way, I guess. You know, pain, suffering. I'm terrified of what I would do, truthfully. Really? Yeah, I get terrified sometimes. I do. I actually genuinely am afraid of myself at times. Not because you should be. No, because it's like, hey, you know, I know myself. I know my bullshit can go to like extreme levels extraordinaire, and next thing you know, a knife is at my throat again, like when I was homeless in Massachusetts, or at the corner of my thigh or my arm. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Been there. Maybe not do it. I was terrified of dying, I guess. Terrified of the pain. That's really, you know, what happened. I call it chicken out. I guess I just wanted to live. Didn't have a heart to tell myself, so I made it so I was afraid of death. Kind of a thing. You know that old bullshit? You're a fucking wimp for not killing yourself. Oh yeah, sure, I'm a wimp.
And it sounds like confidence to me, and having a life and not really wanting to hurt yourself. Gee, hey you, just cut yourself with that knife right now. You're chopping onions, huh? Actually, in real life you are, I know. Fair, because you know, feel. That's true, true. Honestly, I'm sorry. It's just a little bit of levity. It's all. Right. Funny. It's kind of funny. It's not. It's just supposed to be a little bit of a joke. Anyways. Yeah. But, you know, I've been there, you know, it's been rough. You know, like, I guess I wanted to live. I don't know. I mean, I didn't feel like that at the time. That's when I like whatever that thing in my head that's just stopping me from doing it, that kind of reared its ugly head. Which is not an ugly head, it's reared its angelic savior head, I guess. You know, it's like, hey, I'm not gonna let you do that to yourself. Meanwhile, me, who the fuck are you? When you been here? Hey, you gonna show me who you are? How long you been here for? Fucker, where are you? Hey, it's not that I want to kill you or anything. True, yeah, it's true. Really? Yeah, no, well, I mean, Pascal has an issue. Yeah, he does. Anything that controls you. It's a good thing. I still have that issue. I haven't completely lost that issue. Hey, yeah, I still haven't lost that issue. I understand some of its benefits, but there are issues with that issue. Yeah. I am brushing my teeth. Washing your teeth in the shower is nice and relaxing and takes the stress and anxiety of brushing your teeth off. Because for some reason it makes me anxious and stressed. So that's something. And it's nice. Honestly, yeah, got another shower tooth and teeth brusher. Got me inclusive. Thinking about all boring stuff more than anything. How do I get myself through this? What am I supposed to do tomorrow? I know I got streaming and then the coffee thing. I suppose that's going to keep me busy. You know, hopefully I'll wake up in time. That'll be nice. Hopefully the streaming goes well. I get to talk to someone. Hopefully I don't get so depressed I turn suicidal voice. I don't really like being so fucking open on stream. Like, hey, you know, I don't really have a lot of hope and everything's kind of garbage. And then it's like I get two jokesters in my fucking chat. Basically don't really give a shit and don't see it as if like I have anything that big of a deal to worry about or anything. Real mean kind of shit. You know, one day people might actually care. I didn't know. Find someone out there that's willing to take that chance for me. You know, a therapist doesn't do that shit, and they're paid to, technically. I mean, scrub your teeth before you put the toothpaste on, then use your toothpaste and your toothbrush together. It's like scratching the surface of a car. And you're going to paint it with your toothpaste. And your toothpaste is going to do its job and helping your teeth stay clean and healthy. At least I feel like it sometimes. Certainly seems to have a better result. Fluoride, I do use fluoride. I don't know if that's necessarily a worse or bad thing. I think fluoride over time isn't super great. You know, I don't know anymore. Honestly, like, it's like a poison long term. It's gotta be. Yeah. It's not a calcification problem, it's a fluoridification problem. But it says a small amount. But a small amount can do a lot over a long period of time, I'm aware, you know. Generally speaking, like, well, it tends to help, and it's like, all of those freaking, yeah, exactly. All of those studies are from freaking the American Dental Health Association. That's a little bit suspicious. Might be a little paranoid, but, you know. I'd like to see the negative side of those studies. The same. Or have to be. Yeah. What do you think we should use instead? The fuck if I know, man? Jesus, fuck, I have honestly no idea. I mean that, I actually don't know. All I know is back in the day, I had a weird reaction to some toothpaste, and I never knew what it was. Could have just been paranoia or something. Really? Yeah, it landed me in the hospital eventually, along with everything else. It was a part of it. Right, for your psychological health? Yeah! My very first mental health hospital stay. That was actually kind of more of an actual real mental health hospital stay. Really? Yeah, well, you know, kind of. Really? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of. I mean, I had like 2 or 3 before that, but that's the first time I ever got scrubs. I had to wear sticky socks. You know, couldn't have any, like, I was at another one before when I was younger. It was actually more of a real one. And 2 before that, there were more like 3-day stays where parents just dropped me off for 3 days, basically. Came back. I slept in a bed in like a basic ass home. Really wasn't anything different from a regular home. Met some decent people, actually. Cool. Back then. It's like, hey, I'm finally away from my shit fucking parents. And all that shit entailed. Yeah. Now, granted, around that time, things hadn't progressed to what they were, and I might have changed. Yeah. Little did I know. Because at that point I was always like, I'm always the worst one. And everything I do makes everything worse. So might as well just fucking do it anyways. Who cares? No one cares about me and I shouldn't either. That was real swell. Thanks, family. They're the shittiest. Really? No, there are other worse parents and family out there. You know, there are a lot of women that just lock daughters or like stepdaughters in basements. Like, it's a historical precedent at this point. Like, it's consistent enough. It's always a woman. It's almost never a man. Really? Yeah, it's very rarely men. It's very rarely. And it's like they torture the shit out of them until they die. And around the 1800s and early 1900s, all the way, there was like even like 1960s, 70 versions where they like go to jail for like only 10, 15 years or some shit. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, women being mean to other women is okay. But the man, if he ever so much as touches her sexually or just is mean to her,
you go to jail for life. Why is it so much difference? I don't know. Meanwhile, they don't really like talking about that factoid in a lot of, women's studies history classes. But it's there. You're just trying to make it seem like we're all bad. No, that is a genuine problem that seems to be more of a woman problem than a man problem, at least societally or culturally, somehow propagating itself. So there you go. But of course, already, I'm now just lying and making up stories and... You are! I'm like, no, that's a genuine thing. You'd have to actually look it up before you say no. But it's a thing, yeah. Some more than enough cases. Really? But women are typically more cruel to other women, is what we've historically found out to be the case. Really? Yes. Yes, we have. How did you know that? Oh no. I use my eyes, my ears, and my mind to observe obvious patterns that couldn't be more obvious. The only way you totally don't observe them is by having a massive bias field in front of your face that basically makes it so you don't see them. And it's okay when they do it, but not when they do it. That kind of a thing, yeah. Meanwhile, me, also, I'm getting so fucking much hate from fucking women that didn't even try and look this up. This is some bullshit. Can't they do a little bit of Googling before they think that they're right immediately? No. I feel like that's probably a problem you might have then. It's not that easy to Google. Fair. I mean, you do have to do like a lot of Googling and look at a lot of different reports where a lot of them were found. And then, what's this? The 17 and 1800s called, where this was a standard practice for mothers to use on their daughters should they get disruptive. What? Yeah, that was a standard practice. Men didn't want to get involved because that was a woman's going on. We don't know anything about it. Yeah, well, I have to get my historian guy from Reddit on this. It was mostly about corn stuff, so forgive him. That's fair. Well, he at least has access. Are you going to pay him to do this work, or do you make him do it for free? I don't, Seems like you've been making them do it for free. Is there a promise of a relationship that you've secretly just been ignoring? Well, it would appear so. I'm correct about that. Hey there, Espresso Gal. How's it going? Is your friend gonna recover from her pill overdose? Well, I talked about it on the camera for a while. A couple other things too. And then the woman that decided to go apeshit on her car had a heart attack, died because of whole aneurysm, heart stopped beating. I think that pretty much sums up today with a couple other things going on. How would you know about that? Well, considering I was totally aware of all of it without even being online, really. I'd have to say, I don't know, lucky guess. Since that's what you want me to say instead of the truth is. Fair. I know Cassandra, right? Jeez. Cassandra! Can you not, for once in your lifetime, throw the phone? Cassandra. Sound about right for a relationship with that guy that you pretend that you're going to give sex with? But you never do, and never will. Cassandra, you're not answering. I fear as though our relationship must be terminated. No, you're a dick. Yeah, you were never going to. He left your channel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Causing spicy drama in the Reddits. That's a really good joke, by the way. I know, she was around long enough to hear it. Really? The Reddits, because it's a web, and then spiders, take frogs as their pets. And then it's Reddits, because it's webs, and you're a frog, and a bunch of Redditors is froggies. It's on the web. The website is a site for the Google spiders that search for things. I see. That's a really good joke. Thank you, I appreciate that. Usually goes over people's heads. They're typically not smart enough to get it, to explain it to them. And then they get this shade thing and they waggle their finger. No, like I was doing on the camera for a while. Imitating them, and they might have heard it at that point. I think she recorded it specifically for you to watch. Who's she? I know, some woman that she liked to be referred to, even though that's not what you prefer to refer to. Very invalidating of her stance on herself. You're not, though. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that. Huh. Well, I don't know how that works out with your dynamic. But sure, I guess. She's under my house, and she will be this. That always worked for you, huh? You didn't eventually just run away from home and try and make things work, and then end up getting raped at the mechanic shop, huh? Now you have massive fear about any and all of your children. Caught, something you've exposed to your friends. Something I couldn't possibly know. And if they were to say you're lying, like you are trying to, all of a sudden they would know that you lied. Are you going to lie to the others that don't know? I mean, it's not my place to say, but it's not really yours. Really? Yes, it's hers more than anything, because you brought him into your circle, trying to get support from him. He did do that, he told me about that. God damn you. How did you know? I am a master internet sleuth that takes a brilliant amount of time, all the time, every day, about things that are not posted anywhere online. Heck to every one of you. I'm watching every move that you are making right now. Or I'm God. I don't know. Which one? Which one's more plausible? The internet thing. Ah, yes, with my Chromebook. That you see in the camera. And that's the only thing I have. Well, you know, you could... I know everybody's name that is listening to this, right? How the fuck? I know! You sound entirely unintelligent when you try and make up excuses for the extraordinary that cannot be possible. Learn my million, bitch. I proved I'm a little magic. You could be getting help. Help from whom? I don't know. Ooh, well, you're supposed to know that. It is your job to prove that you're not. Well, I don't talk to really anyone on my phone. You saw that today. I'm not watching you all the time. Ah. So you not doing enough work means that I'm lying. No, well, until you want to do that work, I suppose we'll never know. Confirm it for yourself, idiosa. Eh? Wait, this is a recording. Ah, yes, we have been talking back and forth, haven't we? I'm glad you finally noticed. Ooh, and there goes the scream and the weirdness that ensues. Oh, here comes the slow. Are you passing out? Oh no. Oh no, poor child. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna be okay. He's just gonna take a bunch of Adderall, try and settle himself, I guess. What? Yeah, I don't know why he does that. Apparently he thinks it, like, makes psychosis go away. Which is, like, kind of the opposite of what that is, but okay. There goes the bottle. Might call the ER. Alright, this is a recording. Dude, did you just chuck an entire bottle? It wasn't, it was like 3/4. Oh God, I have to call the ER. It's unlikely for me to have any adverse effects, and it always settles things. He's still literally saying the very things that we're saying, so I'm inclined to believe this fucking god, dude, and I'm gonna leave. Just let you know, seems plausible. Yeah, why don't you do that in front of an audience? I don't know. Observation seems to tweak me out. Maybe one day I'll be able to actually do it. So far, I've been able to do it like this, though, many, many times over. Such a degree, I have a great, ginormous following of people that tend to watch me at all times, which is a weird thing to say. I have a bunch of stalking hackers and government officials, I think, and advertisers. Which, you know, hackers can, as we all saw with the Hasanabi post. I love that one. Where he got targeted by a fucking asshole that was just following him online. And posting, like, direct, you know, shit about him for advertising and shit. And I'm like, you have no idea how many people, honestly speaking, do that. Granted, you would know, huh? It's pretty easy to do, truthfully. Yes, it is. Government's done it before to fucking freak people out, to cause them to feel as though they've had psychosis or worse. Try and kill themselves. Not just being paranoid. No, there's definite evidence of them doing that. But, you know, you'd have to actually look for yourself into the classified records that have been released as of 2023, I think. So, or 2022? I think it was 2022. Yeah. Either way, there's records. Yeah, they don't really care. They're not gonna look. Yeah, I noticed. They're just thinking I'm wrong. They stopped listening in right there. I wonder if they'll come back. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Looks like they're getting into arguments with their friends that continue listening. That's funny. It's not the first time I've seen that. True. Here's Johnny! He's crazy! Ha 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 ha! Is that one? Yeah, they put Tubby the Shining as my advertised one. Oh yeah? Yeah, they used to do it with like, well, I can't really talk about it too much, but point is, it's a thing. They used to do it a lot. After the whole camera show today, they were like, that seems appropriate. Oh, okay. Yeah. But it's not, but whatever, I guess. You don't really care? Not particularly. They're pretty new to this game. This has been going on for like years now. That's why I'm like, I just talk to people now. I'm like, Jesus fuck, you think I haven't already known about that for a long time at this point? Hi there, dude. Been a while. Nice for you to be here. Really? Yeah, well, you know, they don't really understand that I've been dealing with bullshitters like that for a really long time, trying to say that I'm not what I am and I'm not talking to who I'm talking to and the rest of it. Really? Yeah. It's been a long time. I'm trying to help. I'm a meaningful gaslighting doctor whose prevailing theory is this, like with a lot of others, who don't actually understand quantum physics. They only see neural activation as a particular methodology to diagnosing a particular type of possible psychosis, but not possibly an extrasensory input. Hey, nice literature book you've got there, buddy boy. Looks like you're not an actual medical doctor and you're not staking anything on that. Where'd you get that? Ooh, 2015 model. Been a while. You know, the DSM used to have people as being mentally disabled because they were transsexual. How did I know that? Gee, I wonder. Now, my prevailing possible theory is a quantum protein entanglement superpositional effect, thanks to a synchronicity of neuronal activational profiles. Something we've actually all seen in multiple different species. In different ways, though. And I might just be a lucky winner of that genetic lottery draw. And, of course, if you look too close, what happens? It stops working. Bingo! Give a man a prize. Observation collapses the state of the wave. You've had that song stuck in you for a while, huh? About 6 months. No, 3.6 months. Sorry. Okay, so you might have something. Okay, so you might be there. Oh. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. God fucking damn you. What is this? I don't know. You tell me. What happened? Are you still listening? Oh, they turned off the thing. Bye. Bye-bye.